Yahweh
La Yasharala, which means to Israel. Madiam Wapanya Hakadam, which means stand and face the east. Start off with the Lord's Prayer, first in Hebrew, then in English. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Wadash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malak Waka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'arataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayam. Natalanawa. Lacham. Kal. Yawam. Wasalak Lanawa. Kawawat Nawa. Kawawat Yanawa. Wala'a. Tabaya Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahatapa Ara. La'ai Walamyam. Aman.
Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power. And the glory. Forever so be it.
Prayer for power, first in Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahushai. Baba Kushai. Natalanawa. Hakak. Larapa'ah. Kal Makala. Wakal Madawa. Hakak. Latahar. Hamatazariah. Hakak. Lahakuyam. Hamathiyam. Hakak. Irakwath. Hatama'ala. Lagarshai. Bahasham. Yahushai. The water. Aman. The power in the English. Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121, first in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayanya. Al-Hahariam. Ma'ayan. Yaba'ah. Isaiah. Ma'ayin. Yahweh. Aisha. Shamayam. Wa'arataza. Al-Yatan. Lamawat. Regalka. Al-Yanawam. Shamarka. Hana. La'a. Yanawam. Wala'a. Yashan. Shawamar. Yasharala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tazalka. Aliyad. Yamyanka. Yamamam. Hashamash. La'ayakaka. Wairak. Balayala. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Makal Rai. Yashamar. Atnapashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'aka. Wabu'aka. Ma'aita. Wa'aid awalam.
Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
From whence comes my help?
From whence comes my help?
My help coming from the Lord.
My help coming from the Lord.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
And they coming in.
And they coming in.
From this time forward.
From this time forward.
Even forevermore.
Even forevermore. Blessings, first in Hebrew. Barak.
Barak.
Atah.
Atah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Mayakala.
Wa Mayakala.
Wa Al-Hayim.
Wa Al-Hayahayim.
Matazabiyah.
Matazabaya.
Alawap Yahana.
Alawap Yahana.
Ha Alawapyam.
Ha Alawapyam.
Ha Saranyam.
Ha Saranyam.
Ha Kotazayanyam.
Ha Quatazayanyam.
Ha Kayayalyam.
Ha Kayayalyam.
Wa Ha Akwapyan.
Wa Ha Agwakyam.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahashem.
Bahashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
The water.
The water.
Aman.
Aman. Blessings in the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yahweh.
Commanding General Yahweh.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
Troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. All right, got Psalms 83, first in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Takarash.
Al-Takarash.
Wa Al-Tashakwat.
Wa Al-Tashakwat.
Al.
Al.
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awayabyaka.
Awayabyaka.
Yahamayawan.
Yahamayawan.
Wamashanayaka.
Wamashana Yaka.
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Aimaka.
Al-Aimaka.
Ya'irayamwa.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Wataya. Sorry. Wataya. Sorry. Waya Taya Aitazawa.
Waya Taya Aitazawa.
Al Tazapan Yaka.
Al Taza Pawan Yak. Al Taza Pawan Yaka.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Laka.
Lakawa.
Wanakakidam.
Wanakakidam.
Magoya.
Magoya.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Wazakar. Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasharala.
Sham Yasharala.
Aywa.
Aywa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Aitazawa.
Nawa Aitazawa.
La.
La.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Al Yakad.
Al Yakad.
Baryaf.
Baryaf.
Yakaratwa.
Yakaratwa.
Ahalia.
Ahalia.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Washama. Washama ala Yakad. Washama alayam.
Washama alayam.
Mawa Abba.
Mawa Abba.
Wahagariam.
Wahagariam.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa Amawan.
Wa Imawan.
Wa Amalak.
Wa Imalak.
Palashath.
Palashath.
I'm your Shabia.
I'm your Shabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Labanya Lawat.
Laban Yalawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kasayasa. Kasayasara'a.
Kasayasara'a.
Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Koyashwa.
Koyashwa.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Ba'ayan Da'ara.
Ba'ayan Da'ara.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La'adama.
La'adama.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nadayapmawa.
Nada Yamawa.
Ka'arab.
Ka'arab.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Bach.
Wakaza Bach.
Wakaza Zalmanai.
Wakaza Zalmanai.
Nasaya Kamwa.
Nasaya Kamwa.
Ashar. Amarwa. Na Yorashah. Lanawa. Na'awah. Alahaya.
Shayatamwa.
Kagalgala. Kakwash. Lapanya Raka. Ka'ash. Taba Ira Ya'ira. Wakala Abba.
Haba.
Dalahat. Hayam. Khan. Daradapma. Basa Irika. Wabasa Wapaka.
Tabahalam.
Mala'a. Panyaham. Kuala One. Wayabakwashwa. Shamka. Yahawah.
Yabashwa. Wayabahawa.
Ayya. Wayakapara. Wayabadwa. Da'aiwa. Kaya. Ata. Shamka.
Yahawah.
Labadka. Aliyawan.
Al-Kal-Ha-Arataza. Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not no silence, O God. Hold not thy peace and be not still, O God. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. Consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab. And the Hagarenes. Gabal. And Ammon. And Amalek. The Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. Do unto them. As the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kisan. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like a reb. And like Zeb. Yea. All their princes as Zabah. And as Zamunah. Who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. Oh my God. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth the wood. And as a flame sets the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. And make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name, O Lord. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame and perish. That men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth.
Bless Israel first in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Yahushai.
Baraklanah.
Wayasharala. Wahabayat Saparium. Barak. Rapa'ah. Magan. Hagan. Ba'ashem. Yahushai. The water. Aman.
Bless Israel in the English. Lord, in the name of Yahushai.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
Bless.
Bless.
Heal.
Heal.
Shield.
Shield.
Protect.
Protect.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heven and earth.
And all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
That speak against us.
Like prophets.
Like prophets.
The teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose the treasure.
And shake loose the treasure.
Of the rich of Israel.
Of the rich of Israel.
They refuse to give to the school.
They refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
To enter into thy sanctuary.
To enter into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And the nations.
And the nations.
And their drug dealers.
And their drug dealers.
The court systems.
The court system.
The prison system.
The prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
The Pope.
The Pope.
Islam.
Islam.
Christianity.
Christianity.
Egyptology.
Egyptology.
Militia.
Militia.
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation.
Aryan Nation.
Skinheads.
Skinheads.
Posse Comitatus.
Posse Comitatus.
Gay movement.
Gay movement.
Lesbian movement.
Lesbian movement.
Spies.
Spies.
Workers of witchcraft.
Workers of witchcraft.
That's a space program.
That's a space program. Army.
Navy.
Navy.
Air Force.
Air Force.
Marines.
Marines.
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
Open up the internet.
And the airways.
And the airways.
Cable access channels.
Cable access channels.
And the radio channels.
And the radio channels.
Convict the spirit.
Convict the spirit.
Of any of thy people.
Of any of thy people.
That seek to stop us.
That seek to stop us.
And bring swift destruction.
And bring swift destruction.
To all the heathen.
To all the heathen.
That stand in our way.
That stand in our way.
Or try to stop us.
Or try to stop us.
From broadcasting your word.
From broadcasting your words.
Throughout the planet Earth.
Throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro.
Cause them to go to and fro.
Through the earth.
Through the earth.
And consume them.
And consume them.
Let the plagues.
Let the plagues.
Shake the house.
Shake the house.
Of the thief.
Of the thief.
And the murderer.
And the murderer.
Let Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Michael.
Michael.
And Gabriel.
And Gabriel.
Come down with the flying saucers.
Come down with the flying saucers.
And punish all the heathen.
And punish all the heathen.
They come up against us.
They come up against us.
As we speak thy word.
And we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by all.
Cause it to be known by all.
That it is the angels that have done it.
That is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread.
Cause it to be spread.
Through the media.
Through the media.
Throughout the whole world.
Throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
It says Sar Yeshavia, which means turn and be seated. All right, so we in the book of Leviticus, the 23rd chapter, starting at the 26th verse. And it reads, Wayadabar Yahweh al Masha La'amar. Verse 27. Ach Ba'ashawar Lachadash Hashabaya'aya Hazah Yawab Hakaparyam Hawa'ah Makwara'ah Kodash Yahaya Lakam Wa'ayna Yatham Ath
Napashta yakam. Waha kwarabtham. Asha. La Yahweh. Verse 28. Wakal. Mala'aka. La'a. The Aishua. Ba'aitazam. Hayawam. Hazah. Kaya. Yawam. Kaparyam. Hawiyah. Lakapar. Alayakam. It's like Ilayakam. So like it. Lapanya. Yahweh. Alahayaka. Verse 28. Kaya. Kal. Hanapash. Ashar. La'a. The Ayana. Ba'aitazam. Hayawam. Hazar. Wanakaratha. So Wanakaratha. So like it. Ma'aimyaha. Verse 30. Wakazal. Hanapash. Ashar. The Aisha. Kal. Mala'aka. Ba'aitazam. Hayawam. Hazah. Waha'abadthaya. Ath. It's like Hanapash. Haha'awa. It's like Haha'wa'a. Makwarab. Amma. Verse 31. Kal. Mala'aka. La'a. The Aishua. Chakwath. Iwalam. Ladarathia cup. Bakal. Mashabathia cup. Verse 32. Shabbath. Shabbath one. Hawa'a. Lakam. Wa'ayna yatham. Ath. Napashta yakam. Bathasha'aiha. Lakadash. by Rob. My Rob. I Rob. Shabbathwa. It's like a Thashabathwa. Shabbath come. So that's what we got, man. We got the book of Leviticus.
Verse 26.
26, yeah, down to 32 was the last one.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 26. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, also on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement.
Mm-hmm.
It shall be a holy convocation unto you.
Right.
And ye shall afflict your souls, an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
Right. And so this is Moses getting the commandment, you know what I mean, for the Day of Atonement, right? Now, of course, you know, when we, you know, was in control of and had the temple built up, right? You know, and had those tabernacles that we, you know, were dedicated to the Most High, you know, we would also sacrifice animals, right? But that trial, that sacrifice by fire right now is what you gonna have to go through. You know what I'm saying, on this Day of Atonement, right? It's the trials you gonna meet. It's everything trying to throw you off the whole way. You know what I'm saying, and that's the fire that you still that's the fire that you still gotta have to sacrifice. You know, to the Most High, right? It's not, you know, a lamb or a goat or a bull anymore, right? You are that sacrifice. So you gonna have to put your wants and your desires on the back burner,
right?
And that's that sacrifice by fire that you got to make, you know, in this time period, right? All right, keep going.
Ye shall do no work in that same day,
right?
For it is a day of atonement. To make an atonement for you before the Lord your God.
Now, you know, in this wicked kingdom, you know what I mean, they give you days off for the most foolish things ever. But, you know, when the Most High say, look, you ain't supposed to be working, you know, that's when they got all the mandatory overtime. You right? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't come in here, you getting fired. Right? But this ain't the way it's supposed to be. Right? Keeping these laws, statutes, commandments. Right? And getting us back to our kingdom with our culture and our King Christ running the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? We can get back to, and we can get to, you know what I mean, not working on these holy days. Right? We can get to, you know what I'm saying, following the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? And that's the standard. Right? Where we got people running around saying they believe in the Bible, you know what I mean, in this kingdom, you know, they actually gonna believe in every word that come from the mouth of the Most High God. Right? But again, you know, on that day, you know what I mean, it's just the day for atonement, right? It's the day, you know, to make reconciliation and to forgive and be forgiven of your sins, right? Because, I mean, the Most High, right, the fact that he could forgive you for the person that you were, right, and the things that you've done, and he could wipe the slate clean, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing that you can tell me that anybody else on this earth done to you that was more egregious than what you did to the Most High. But he forgave you. So you got to be able to forgive your brother. You got to be able to forgive your sister. You know what I'm saying? If you want forgiveness, right, you got to be willing to give forgiveness. You got to be willing to forgive your brothers and your sisters, because again, nothing that they have ever done to you was anywhere near as horrible as the things that you did against the Most High God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you can't forgive your brother or your sister, how do you deserve any forgiveness yourself? You don't.
That's right.
All right, you got anything you want to throw in there real quick? Otherwise?
Yeah, and this all I want to say is that let Commander General Yohana and the ISUPK be an example of how to be, instead of being wicked and celebrating pagan holidays and holidays of your oppressor, days that your oppressor give you. Juneteenth, hell with all that, you know. Amos 5:21, it says that the Most High hates the days that this world holds dear to, but He loves these days. He loves the blowing of trumpets. He loves the Day of Atonement. You know, He wants us to keep the Feast of Tabernacles. You know, but it's definitely not for everyone. So if you're a Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, you need to contact your nearest camp of the ISUPK and learn how you can serve the Most High the correct way, and what days you're supposed to hold dear to your heart, and what the Most High has set up for you. Right. That's all I got.
And when we look at these days that the Most High has given us to celebrate, right, to hold in high regard, right, these are not days like you celebrate in the world.
Right.
Right? We so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we cocky enough as it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got enough self-esteem as a people, right? We don't need days of the year telling us exactly how special we are.
Right.
And how unique of a butterfly we are. If you notice that the world's holidays, you know what I'm saying, is all about celebrating you and your achievements, right? When you look at what the holidays and the holy days and the high holy days that the Most High God has set up for us, it's to help remind us to be humble. It's to help remind us that, listen, you have things you need to atone for.
Right.
Oh, yeah, your people did get away from the greatest superpower in the world, because the Most High got you out of there.
Yeah, right.
Y'all was in there for 400 years and couldn't do nothing. The Most High is who got you out of there. And that's, you know what I mean, that's our problem today. You know what I mean? We think we can shout and demand and sing and clap and dance and play around, and that's how we gonna get out because of what we doing. Nah, what we need to do is to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God. We don't need to create nothing new or come up with a brand new way. You know, we need to do what the Most High God told us to do, and that's what these days help remind us of, is that we need to be humble. The Most High God did not give you, you know what I'm saying, days to celebrate where it was your great achievement.
Right.
And that's why these holidays that are celebrated nowadays are so wicked, because they're all about you and what you did and how great you are. And you. And that is garbage to the Most High God.
Damn right.
That is filth to the Most High God. You know what the Most High God wants? Is you to be humble. You to humble down and realize you done messed up. But that's why you're going to have atonement, right? That's why you got to remember the Passover, tabernacles. You know what I'm saying? You people wanted to do what you wanted to do.
Right.
So you get to spend 40 years on a 2-week trip. From Egypt to Israel. Takes 2 weeks to walk. We spent 40 years because we did not want to follow the laws of the Most High God.
That's right.
And every one of those stiff necks who walked out of Egypt died in that desert.
Damn right.
Died in that wilderness. Except for Salakia, Joshua and Caleb. Why? Because they followed the laws of the Most High God.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Every other one of us died in that wilderness. Why? Because we ain't want to do what the Most High God. We wanted to celebrate what we want to celebrate. Have parties because it made us feel good.
Right.
Nah. We wanted to pick the leaders. We wanted a democratic process. Well, y'all following Moses. We can follow Korah. We can follow Dothan over here. We can go listen to these brothers. We can choose who our leaders are. That's not how it works.
Right.
We need to humble down and understand that the Most High God set up these things in a way that is to our benefit. And every time we fight against it only goes against us. We think it's all good, all fun to celebrate your birthday. And then you start looking up how many people get killed on or around their birthday dealing with their birthday gifts. You think it's all cool to celebrate Valentine's Day till you find out how many child support orders came straight from Valentine's Day. And that sentence that you got where you in jail for the next 10 years came straight from your celebration of Valentine's Day.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We think that these things are beneficial and nice, but that's not what the Most High God has set up for us. These are the holy days that the Most High God told us to worship. You know what I'm saying? And especially, you know, this one is the most is one of the most crucial one. You know what I'm saying? Because right now is not when you're supposed to be looking at everything and everybody else. Right? This is a 24-hour self-check-in.
Right.
That's what the Day of Atonement is. Everything wrong with you supposed to figure it out and find it out. And, well, you know what? Maybe every time they said that I was doing this, maybe I actually was doing that.
Right.
Maybe they not all lying, and I need to work on me. Right. So I need to look and see how I'm going to work on me, because that's what this is about. Right? Fixing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Before we coming back with the whole nation, trying to judge and deal over matters, and we ain't even took day one, you know what I'm saying, to look at ourselves. Keep going.
Salakia, if I may.
Oh, go ahead, Adawan.
Before I finish it, before I continue, if you got any ailments or illnesses like myself with the diabetes and eating and things like that, you know, check, keep. Don't be hard on yourself if you have to eat something.
Right.
Because you have to check your blood sugar and your blood pressure and all those things. Because if you have to intake something, ingest something, then you know do that. But if not, definitely adhere to those things. You know, do the best you can. You know, like me. You know, after class, I'm going to have to check my sugar and all that. I can't let it get too low. You know, so I might have to eat something. You know what I'm saying? But that's fine. If you know, don't send yourself to the emergency room.
Kind, sir. Kind.
Yeah, but
and just, you know, piggybacking off of that, you know what I mean? And this is why we tell, you know, everybody that the ISUPK is not affiliated with any other organization on the planet.
Right.
We not. We honor the physician in here.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
We look.
Yeah.
If you got a doctor's order,
yeah,
that you need to eat,
yeah,
or you got a medication that you have to take with food,
yes,
take your medication with food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now, of course, you know what I mean. Eat as little as and drink as little as you possibly can on this day. But ain't nobody saying let your sugar get down in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, this ain't that.
Right.
Like or your blood pressure shoot through the roof because you ain't take your medicine because you can't eat because you got to eat with the medicine.
Right.
Take your medicine.
Yeah.
Eat the food that you got to take, that you need to have with your medicine.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, but also, even when you doing that, right? It's not so much, you know what I'm saying, judging yourself or being hard on yourself.
Right.
Or it's be circumspect, right? Look into yourself like, listen, I need to eat this much because of this, so I'm going to do that. But I'm going to keep to this fast because this is, I've done wrong.
Right.
Understand that you need, that you have done wrong. You have committed the crime, and you must pay.
Damn right.
Listen.
Damn right.
Listen. Everybody gotta pay.
Yeah.
Everybody gotta pay. When we out here, we talk about, you know what I mean, the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, and he go pay for his crimes. You think that mean that he the only one that gotta pay for his crimes?
Hell no.
We gotta pay for everything we do in here. As so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans in this kingdom in this kingdom that we live in, we gotta pay for everything we do.
Right.
Oh, you want to go through a jog? You want to go on a jog through a nice neighborhood? Okay, you get to die, and we gonna let your killers go ahead and walk on off. Oh, you want to drop your daughter off at night? Okay, well, we gonna take you out your car and drag you down the road with chains attached to the back of the truck, and we gonna walk away. Right. We looked at you funny, cause with Emmett Till, old girl even said, look, he didn't whistle at her, so he looked at you. He looked at you for a half a second in the store. No, you get to die for that.
It's a lock here, if I may.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you saying die, as soon as you said die, what me and the officer just brought out proves that ISUPK is the one and only home of the truth. Because if you was in a fake Israelite group today and trying to keep this day, they're telling their Christian-alike members that even if you gotta take your medicine and all that stuff with food or whatnot, to don't do it. You know what I'm saying? They will lead you into an early grave or into an emergency room. You know what I'm saying? A diabetic damn coma, because they don't understand the truth.
Right.
They don't understand what Commander General Yohana then taught us. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand it. So pay your tithes to the ISUPK, man. Not your Christian pastor. Not some fake Israelite leader who broke out from the One West doctrine. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You know where the breakdowns are at. You know who destroying the conscious community. You know who destroyed Clubhouse right now. Oh man, Clubhouse is like, oh man, they just don't. It's a UPK onslaught right now.
That's a lock here, sir. You know what I mean? To what you said, and to the point of this day, right? Listen, there can only be one West.
Yeah.
And the reason that is because the one West doctrine, if you was literally teaching the one West doctrine, you gotta be humble.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you have to value the brotherhood over everything else.
There it is.
So once you started your own camp, you just said you're not under the One West doctrine.
No.
You're not under One West teachings.
No.
Because One West is based off of being humble and the brotherhood.
There it is.
That's it, and that's all.
Yep.
And guess what? If you are in a fake Israelite group, you know what I mean, one of these offshoots, today is your day.
Yeah.
This is exactly what this is made for. For our brothers and sisters to reconcile with their brothers and sisters that they walked away from.
That's right.
That's for us as a family to be like, you know what? Today is the day where we gotta check ourselves, put aside all of our old disputes, and come together as one family and be one body.
That's right. Yeah,
that's what this is about. In fact, let me see, because Christ went into it himself. You know what I'm saying? And what was that? When they told him to leave the offering. Salaki, bear with me just 1 second. Let's see if I got this. You go to the book of Matthew. Chapter 5, and we're going to start at 23.
Matthew chapter 5, verse 23.
Right.
Therefore, if thou bring thy gift to the altar.
Now, these are the words of Christ, right? So he talking about if you bring your gift to the altar, if you bring your sacrifice to the altar, keep reading.
And there rememberest that thy brother hath aught against thee.
So if you remember, if you bring your sacrifice up there, and you remember that brother got a problem with me.
Right.
Not I got a problem with that brother. Not I'm the one holding something. No, he holding something on me. Right? And I remember that he did have a beef with me. Right? What does Christ say you should do? Keep reading.
Leave there thy gift before the altar and go thy way.
Go ahead and drop it off. Set it down. And go your way to do what?
First be reconciled to thy brother.
Right.
And then come and offer thy gift.
Listen, before, you know what I'm saying, you make that sacrifice, you got to reconcile with your brothers and your sisters. Like, this is what we have to understand as a people. The Most High God requires us to forgive each other and to be joined together with one another. To be one body. To be one family. Yeah, we 12 tribes, but that's a reason why. Was Isaiah where he told him write on 2 sticks and in thy hand, talking to Christ specifically, you know, those 2 sticks will become one.
Right.
It's about us being united as a people. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right to back where we were supposed to be at, right? And Christ told you himself, if you and your brother got a problem with each other, go fix that first before you even come to the Most High God with a gift, right? Let's see. All right, you drop that there.
All right, verse 29. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off. Salaki. Leviticus. Chapter 23, verse 29. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people.
Now see, this is beautiful in so many ways, right?
Right.
Whosoever shall not afflict his soul that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. You know what this is telling you? And what this is telling me? And what this is telling every Israelite? Right. If you're not willing to suffer with your people, then you don't get to be a part of your people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You want to make your money move out the hood, leave all your people behind, and go live in an area which you think is nicer. It's a little lighter out there. You know what I'm saying? You want to go out there and drive your own golf carts. You're not worried about your people. You're not worried about lifting your people out of the same condition that you was in, right? But no, since you don't want to suffer with your people, you cut off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now, a lot of us wasn't born in the ISUPK, so a lot of us didn't know these laws, statutes, and commandments, right? And so Christ died so then that way we can be brought back to our people, right? But, like, I look at it this way, right? You at the bar, Christ bought the first round.
Right.
Everything after that, you got to pay for.
Damn right, you going to pay for it.
You know what I'm saying? He bought the first round. Yeah, you ain't know already. He paid for that. Oh, you know now. Now that tab on you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, Shalakia. That's like let me take this.
And like it said, whatever soul shall be afflicted in that same day. You meaning like even if you were in the school and say you had a hard day at work today, you know, say you really tired, say you had a bad day, you afflicting yourself by coming and teaching about the Day of Atonement. You are afflicting yourself coming after your hard day's work and you tired out your mind. You probably did a 12-hour shift and you still came to class and put on your garment and your headpiece and you're teaching about the Day of Atonement, man. You know, and it says right here in Romans 10 verse 3, it says, for they being ignorant of God's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of God. Let's talk about these false doctrines, mainly in the Christian church, man. Your Christian pastor, he celebrates no holy days. You know what he celebrates? Paganistic, everything, Satan worshiping, your birthday, All Hallows Eve, all these days, but the days of the Most High, he shows no reverence to. He has, he don't have a banner up for the Day of Atonement. He doesn't have a flyer or a pamphlet, Sunday for the Day of Atonement, that came up today. You know, he is a money grubbing pimp. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to do nothing but bleed you dry. Who wants to bleed the barrios, ghettos, and reservations for every penny that they have, so he can live a lush, lavish existence here in this wicked kingdom, man. He wants to establish his own righteousness. You know what I'm saying? By having everything and everyone he wants. You know, and in ISUPK, we do what thus saith the Lord, like in 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians 1:10. Now I beseech you, brethren, by the name of your Lord Jesus Christ, that ye all speak the same thing. Meaning we be on one accord, man. In ISUPK, we speak the same thing and we on one accord, man. That's why all the schools around the world today that are under Commanding General Yohana are reverencing this holy convocation this day, man, the Day of Atonement. And it says that there be no divisions among you. You know what I'm saying? We are together in this thing, man. You know, like I said, we probably had bad days and did 12-hour shifts today, but guess what? We are at the school. We have the shield behind our backs, man. We got our garments on, man. You understand me? And we on one accord, man. You know what I'm saying? We know where to put our fringes. We don't have our fringes on a damn t-shirt, on our socks, on our shirts we wear to the slavery. You know what I'm saying? Our jobs. You know, we don't do those things. But it says, but that ye be perfectly joined together in the same mind. You know what I'm saying? Even when we're in disagreement on the matter, you know what I'm saying? We are in perfectly joined together, man. That's why we have counsel, man. That's why we have days like this to remind us of things like the oath we took. You know what I'm saying? When we took that oath, that was a blood oath, man. That's why the Day of Atonement is so important, because we remember our oath, man. You understand me? We remember our oath on all the holy convocation days. You understand me? And it says, and in the same judgment that we fix, like I said, we hold councils. You know what I'm saying? We fix our disagreements, man. You know, and I'm gonna go to verse 30, where it says, and whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in the same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people. Man, you do not want to get on the bad side of the Most High, because it says that he will destroy you from among the people, man. You don't want the wrath of the Most High, you know, nowhere in your existence, man. You want to fear the Most High, you want to love the Most High, and you want to follow his commandments, plain and simple. And that's exactly how it's set up, you know. Verse 32, and it said, it should be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls. You shall afflict your souls, man. You know what I'm saying? And come to the ISUPK and learn how to do it the right way, man. You know, don't be in some fake group and like I said, end up in a damn emergency room because you want to take your medicine and eat so you can take your damn medicine like the officer brought out. And it also says, in the 9th day of the month at even, from even unto even shall ye celebrate your Sabbath, man. That is the Day of Atonement, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, like I said, learn how to rightfully celebrate the Day of Atonement. Contact the nearest ISUPK captain in your city. You can go to the website isupk.com. We got a new website up. You can go there and you can find out how to rightfully serve the Most High and all the days he set up for us to reverence, man. And with that, I'm in the class. Shalom, Israel.